I need you guys to understand something very important. I didn't not do my GCSEs because I was unable. I didn't do them because I didn't care and I didn't want to invest my time in the wrong place. I've scored good in all my fucking tests. I could have went in tests. It's just how I speak. I could have went in and done all those exams and bullshit, but I just wasn't prepared to give up that much of my time for nothing. Why? What is the reason? But Kanking, you need something to fall back on. Unfortunately, my mind doesn't work like that. I don't really register failure in the way you guys do, because if I did, then that's doubt in a form. And I don't have any doubt in what I want to do and what I want to achieve, because if you have doubt, then you're setting up to fail. You're ready. If doubt exists within your mind, then it's there. You will plan for that doubt. You will plan to fail. And you're like, you know what, if this doesn't work out, it's not that deep, so you won't put all the energy you can summon. I think something that this guy needs to understand, and all of you guys as well, is YouTube is a very, very large platform. Very large. And it is very subjective in what content is good, because there's so many people on this platform, so many viewers and so many different content creators, that every single video that goes out there is subjective. Some people can sit down and watch someone cook food for the next 2 hours and enjoy that and be like, you know what, this is my favorite YouTuber, and they can get all the entertainment and enjoyment out of that. Whilst they could also watch, for example, a KSI or Mr. Beast video and not enjoy it one bit, because content is subjective. So for someone like Life to Lavish to go, you're not a real YouTuber if you don't make indoor sit-down videos, it's just a very dumb statement, and it just really shows his intelligence, essentially, because he's failing to see the broader spectrum of what the platform really is and what it stands for. I remember when YouTube was like a very new thing. It was very niche, and not many people were like making content on it. And the main slogan of YouTube, some of you guys might remember this as well, was broadcast yourself. That was the unique selling point of YouTube. Broadcast yourself. Not broadcast your version of traditional media or what you think is right. It's broadcast you. Do you. So for Lavish to come through and say, no, if you don't do what I do, then you're not a true YouTuber. It just really goes against the whole message of YouTube itself and what it is as a platform. And I sign out. Essentially what I was doing was I did this thing where I'd miss like maybe 2 or 3 days of school a week, but I'd always come in those extra 2 just to make sure they couldn't say, hey, why you never in school? And then I was like, why am I doing this? If I stop coming, what are they going to do? Nothing. They're going to threaten and say they're going to do this or they're going to do that, but I 100% guarantee they will do nothing. And that's exactly what happened. They did nothing. Now, I don't recommend that for you guys, because I could get away with shit like that. The reason I could get away with shit like that was because, believe it or not, I was a model student. Now, if I was someone who, gave trouble in school and my grades weren't good and I just stopped coming to school, they would have been like, fuck off, you're kicked out, don't come back. But the fact that I would not show up to school and then I'd come in after not coming for a month and score high on a test, they were like, fuck, what are we supposed to do with this nigga? Like, there was literally this one point where I didn't go to school for like a full month. This was like the longest I haven't showed up for school for. And then I came in on the worst day possible. We had a fucking test. And then I did the test, and then I didn't show up for school for another couple weeks. And then I came in after those couple weeks, and then the test results came, and I scored 42 out of like 43. And I had the highest test score throughout the year group. And I was just like, oh, okay. And I'll tell you one thing. Whew, teachers and students alike were pissed. The guy who never comes in school, never fucking studies anything, just comes in and completely trumps everybody. To me, it's all common sense. Blah, blah, blah. It's light work. I ain't got time to be sitting down fucking reading bullshit. Like, I was out making fucking money. Like, is that your duty? If I'm being very honest, I barely know who KBTV is. Of course, I know of him, but I just don't really know him. I don't care. Like, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years. People's been talking shit for 3 years. Like, just because someone says something about me, it doesn't mean that I'm beefing them. They're beefing me, but it's all one-sided because I have nothing to gain there. No monetary value. I won't even look smart if I fucking get involved. You're gonna be like, Kanking, you always claim to be a fucking genius all the time, so why are you beefing someone when you have nothing to gain? Exactly. Lavish now, he does a lot of weird shit that I don't agree with. And I've always been one to speak up. If I see shit I don't like and I see shit that is wrong, I will speak the fuck up. I'm not the guy who turns a blind eye because I'm trying to be cool and trendy with all the other people. Never be. Lavish likes to sexually exploit girls and young girls alike. And I don't fuck with that. I will say it aloud. I will call it out. And I will publicly say, fuck that shit. It ain't right. I don't fuck with it. Fuck you. You a bitch. Anyhow, so next one.